Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you are new to this platform, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. We have another interesting program, as usual, exciting program, as usual. So come on in, get comfortable. I have a guest that's going to be calling the program shortly, guys. This person called me off ear. They want you guys to hear what they have to say about what's happening in their neck of the woods. So stick around for that. Let us see if the moderator is here so we can jump right into it. The gentlemen that you're looking at on the screen, they are Floyd Grindley, Bert Samuels, criminal attorney, along with Katie Knight, attorney, and Mr. Percival Singh. Mr. Singh and Floyd Grindley have been freed of criminal charges related to fraud at Jamaica's oil refinery at Petrojam. So I'm going to let you hear about that. And you know what? I wish I could tag the Gleaner over here tonight because the Gleaner did something today that was just so appalling, and they need to see the beginning of this program. Anyway, guys, go ahead and hit up the like button. I'll give you a few moments to do that and tag somebody, let them know that we are on. If you are watching this program and you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers over here. I think we deserve it to put out good content, to work hard, we tell truth, and we're fearless and fierce over here about the truth and patriotism. So we deserve 100,000 subscribers. So guys, encourage your family and a friend them to come over here and subscribe, and also turn on the notification, because some people them are gonna call me and talk about, oh, me not get a notification. Turn it on. Turn it on, because I can't call and text everybody when I'm going on. So let us get that done so we're always on the same page and we're not missing out on anything. All right, so make we talk real quick about, oh, wait a minute. Moderator, thank you for joining. Welcome back. Welcome back, all of our friends. Miss Shay, welcome. Everybody who new on this platform, welcome, warm welcome. Come on in. Yes, early. I know somebody that got talk, you know. Me know, Cindy, I never know you that got talk, but me know somebody that got talk. Yes, early settings tonight. Because so people are calling and I say, oh God, me I forgot work a morning. The late night thing me can't, but in the morning me watch it back and very. You know, when I can come early, I'll come early, okay? Because it's nice for those who are able to, you know, hang out with us for a little while, who have to get up early in the morning and go to work. Understand totally. You know, and it's due to my schedule sometimes why I have to come a little later, right? Anyway, make we get started. So, uno must remember in a 2019, and this is very interesting. I'm wanting you to listen to this carefully. In 2019, the People's National Party made some allegations about the executive and other employees at Petrojam. One of the allegations was that these two gentlemen were involved in some kind of fraudulent activities where they were, you know, saying that they charged for travel which they did not make. You know, they said they went there, they didn't go there, but the money come out and all them something there. But I'm gonna give you a little more context so you know what was happening. So at the time, Mr. Knight was in the Senate representing the PNP, and there was a major fallout because KD Knight now go represent Mr. Grindley. Mr. Grindley is the guy to the far left. He recruited KD Knight to represent him. And at the time, being a senator, the PNP, I said, Lord Jesus. Well, truth to be told, at the Rise United, Mark Golding and Peter Bunting faction of the PNP start to cuss KD Knight and say, him not to represent Mr. Grindley because of the allegations they made about him, which they discussed in the parliament. You know, then bring it to the parliament and say, yeah, corruption, rare, whatever. So them the risers them say if KD Knight go represent them, there's a conflict of interest. And KD Knight cuss them and say, Uno can't tell me what to do. Uno cannot tell me what to do. I am my job is to be an attorney and you can't tell me what cases to take. So he took the case. This started in 2019. The trial actually started in 2022. And let me just tell you real quickly what the allegations were and the charges. So the former general manager, Floyd Grindley, and the former board chairman, Mr. Percival Singh. Singh was accused of submitting claims amounting to 73,000 US dollars for overseas travel he allegedly did not make. Grindley was accused of aiding and abetting Singh to process the claims. It is alleged that the reimbursement claims were made between December 2016 and May of 2018. So, when you remember when they were charged and then the trial took place or started, I should say, in 2022, May of 2022. So the accused men had given unsworn testimonies or statements from the dock and insisted that they were innocent. So after hearing the submissions from their King's Counsel, KD Knight, and Bert Samuel's daughter, Bianca Samuels, they were representing, of course, Grindley and Singh, respectively. The judge reserved her decision at the time until December 10th today, which was when the final verdict came. So the prosecutor brought the case, that's the prosecutor, and today when the Gleaner reported this, you know how yesterday I brought you guys a part of the judge's summary for the Prime Minister and Integrity Commission case. I'm sure to say, all I got to show you is just one line, really, why the judge decided that, she felt like there was something to answer to, which was that the Prime Minister's rights were adversely breached, right? So the Gleaner, in their report today, the Gleaner didn't even give the readers them an idea of how the judge came to the decision. Let's say, for example, the judge say she cannot hold them accountable for anything because there is no evidence or there's not enough evidence against them, or maybe something went wrong in, the submission part of it and whatever. No, not all the Gleaner not tell. So me can't tell you no. I cannot tell you as a vlogger, I cannot tell you why the judge decided to free the men because the mainstream media in Jamaica did not give us enough information. Guys, we talk about the media over here all the while, the mainstream media in Jamaica. We talk about how poor they are at delivering information to the country. And this is one such instance. All they did was said the men were set free and they gave a little background on the case. But they did not tell you why the judge decided to set the men free. I am sure that the judge would have to have a good reason. Yeah, the judge would have to have a good reason. She can't just come out and say, sir, uno gone. We know you're not from the attorney them, but we are look to the mainstream media to give us the information, and they did not. Someone want to know if you tell me in the comment if you think say there was a conflict of interest. Was there a conflict of interest, guys? Where KD Knight is concerned, and if he say KD Knight was right to tell him to go away when then tell him say he enough to represent Grindley. I don't know, because if you mean at the Senate representing the party in power, which they also spoke about and to some extent capitalized on the charges against the men. Even at the Senate represented that same party. I see a conflict of interest. I see a conflict. Look good. If you don't in the Senate, then maybe it bad not too bad. But when you're in the Senate on the same side, it's not like say you can come out, come talk about the situation. Guys, I'm going to take this call and then we're going to pick up where we started from, because this caller has something to say to the platform. And I told him to call back at 8:30. It is 8:30. So I am going to take his call. Hello, good night. You are live, sir. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Yes, good night. You're live. So you say you're live, So you say you wanted to call the program to make the audience hear you coming from PORUS, Manchester.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is the problem you're having in PORUS?
You know, over a couple of years when me grew up, I grew in PORUS. I'm born in the heart of PORUS.
Yes.
But the problem I have in PORUS, me give you history. I left PORUS High School from me 2000. So I'm a 40-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we do a PORUS over the years, like when PJ do the Top Jamaica program that have 2000, is when we got it from PORUS High. Until this blessed day, you have Mr. John Jr. down here, Michael Bert, and Michael Stewart, then now they lose to. And you have Peter Bunting, lose to Miss Rhoda. Now all these years they spend money on Mandeville, they spend money on like Christiana, no money spent on PORUS. We come like with the Axie back burden.
Okay.
So me tell myself as a youngster, I'm living in our house, I give you history. Can we watch a program and listen to you night time,
Okay.
No, I'm betting out 1 o'clock at night time. My problem I have with PORUS here. We live at PORUS, born and grow up PORUS, so that PORUS resident. Travel and everything to come back here. The old family living alright now, Edward Tiaga sleep in the house, and me living alright now, me a fix up in a PORUS, Manchester. So our history house me available. But when we have a problem with Miss Rhoda and Mr. Mr. Chin. They don't do enough in PORUS cluster like in the PORUS division with the council win.
Yes.
And Miss Baker. You know, I don't know if I'm Mr. Chin hold the money and I'm me, but they don't work in PORUS. Up the water problem, I can't tell you. Sometimes we have water for 5 days, 10 days, running water like that. Now, me personal, we plan to go to the Prime Minister in Kingston with a letter. Because this thing is coming like a joke thing.
Okay. So hold on now. You say the last work where they down there infrastructure.
No, we're touching on the little work now since after conference. You might look a sidewalk paving in PORUS, but PORUS need more infrastructure. That's why the crime of violence starting PORUS. PORUS want some attachment, you them need some more training center in PORUS to make them gravitate to.
All right, so you say, hold on, sir. So you say, over time, you say PJ did some work down there, but you say from John Jr., Bunting, Rhoda, and the current MP now, Chin.
Michael, me list them there. You have John Jr., Peter Bunting, Miss Road. I don't see nothing with John Jr. down here. I don't see nothing with Peter Bumpkin down here. And I don't see nothing with Miss Crawford do yet of my PORUS here. Because the man, the division of white line break them. You understand me? One over on the right and one on the left. So Miss Chin on the police station side and Miss Road on the PORUS high school side. You understand me now?
Yes. I know PORUS in Manchester I come from, you know. Manchester I come from. A Greenville. I have some family at Greenville right there, so you know.
I have some family at Greenville, some nation live at Greenville, I come from town.
Okay. We can't talk about my whole identity still because you know people stay about as the host of this program, but I know exactly what you're talking about. So if anybody
pretty good. Let me tell you something. I tell people today, I read a man take a rope tie around my neck and hang me by truth more than I did. More than sit with the foolishness.
No, you have to talk out. No, you have to talk out.
When we live, if a man want to come take a rope, I wouldn't be able to take a rope tie around my neck. And I did with the truth. More than I sit with the foolishness. And the foolish pay with 20 years or 30 or 40 years.
No, but you're not animal. You need good infrastructure. Water is life, everything. So the MP that we know say Bunting did have $60 million allegedly when they were spending at the constituency because they busy a fight out in leader, you know. So all of them who are there now, them need to come talk what is the status of the situation in the constituency.
What we have a problem with PORUS here need some infrastructure. PORUS come like a ghost town.
No man, that can't be accepted.
All building, dirty water. Listen man, Andrew if it come tour PORUS here and a joke. I mean I would have joke with him when he come to that.
Andrew honest people.
I mean don't want nobody that him can't go no man they believe he come tour. PORUS the PORUS town, you know.
Me know man.
The PORUS town and they
Andrew honest people them. Well answer, let me call out to them for you. Andrew honest people, if you're not over here tonight, let the Prime Minister talk to the MP, them and tell them say, now work good, you need to either shake up on yourself or not go and be replaced. So the people them over here who are connected with the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew honest, make him know say the people them are PORUS, them want good infrastructure and water and all these things. Them need a status update. What the people in on the ground is saying, sir, I know you alone down there with the problem, right?
Pretty girl, a farm me do, me can't tell me cover more than 28 districts where me have people catch you as farmer. So I don't like with them at you, me tell them me have grown. When me tell them again about this thing about scamming and make youth a killing one of that, the youth then need more resource to trade. If me don't want you to violence, when my father me sleep out the door and I say I know. I shoot myself to high school and raise school, you know. I push myself to high school and I pay my school fee. And when I see my name post over that PORUS high school for notice board for my whole school fee, you know. I mean as a little youth I have work on Friday and I try pay my school fee to go to PORUS and then pay my, I thought I could never go to PMP and then post up my name 2,000. So I owe 35,000 for school. And I pay, sell out my goat. I pay, that's why I tell you that I could never go to the political board as a PMP. You know, so nobody want to talk to.
Were you ever a PMP? Were you ever a PMP, sir?
I'm not PMP. My father was a PMP, but my grandmother and all my family are JLP then. My father was PMP, they do something rude to him and he just dropped them down the train and on JLP.
Oh.
Which I'm talking, not lie.
So you have anybody else? You have anybody else around you we can come give a testimony to and tell us what really are going for true?
Our business cousin who sells nice street of course. He might sell his book farmers. He can't talk to you.
Oh, come in and want people think of you alone or as a look one man a call and I say.
That's really they want testimony because your business funny too.
All right.
Tell him what is what you cut the book farmer talk to you. Yeah, good night.
Good night, my friend. Good night. So your family member is saying that there's some issue down there in PORUS where only no representation, not now go on. Tell us what you see and what you know. Because this message is going to reach the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Yes, man. It is real.
Talk up a little louder. How long you live down there?
Yes. I'm living here about 14 years now. 2010 I came.
14 years, okay.
Yeah, I live here 10 years, 14 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is a struggle here in the community here.
Okay.
Real struggle, real struggle. There are no infrastructures here. There's nothing for the youth them to uplift themselves. You know, to go away from the community. But the Mandeville is the main headquarters for the all the business there in Mandeville. So the community in Porus left behind. Not even road isn't here. Road and a wall. And you have a community by Redberry there on there, so to back the and there's no road.
Wait there? Redberry?
Redberry to they just put running pipe water around here.
Oh, okay. So the three main things you don't have complaints about is the road, the water, and you said there is no development for the young people them.
Alright, miss, let me just tell you something now. I'm gonna show you say politics is just like me I look for it sometimes as a rubbish you go vote and create rubbish. It pours that farming here, me I tell you. I mean that me youth from me I go to school, me love farming. So all me go work at juicy. Me go to farm, go up, me come back and me still plant me yellow yam, still plant me planting, still plant me ground, still plant pumpkin, carrot, cucumber. Me still do farming and raise animals. What is my problem in PORUS? PORUS can be an upgrade of the government in farming and the youth them. But yeah, some old affiliated building a PORUS that you really building when I use them. When they make workers sleep into. All they need to look for them and renovate them and put some training class in between. They come and learn plumbing. They come and learn cooking. They come and learn electrical. Mom, listen. With the man, they come and learn all the little stuff there. And then now, you get the attachment, you them where I get trouble. Some of them right there. What me I want man to get a black market with you know. Him say to him say, oh you see boy young people, he say over 80% of them don't want to work. I say don't say that. I just said 30% of them do not want to work, but 80% want a skill and want to work. I mean the street.
So you know about the heart program?
Now the art school is too far, man. We don't everybody want to be on Newport. PORUS need one for themselves.
Oh, they're too far. But
they're too far. People need money. Cause me go art school every drive tractor, you know.
Okay.
And me have to pay. When me go everybody on my time, when me look up 2,000 and make it and come back, you see? That 2,000 done. And every youth can plan the money for 2 day class when we go Saturday and Sunday. Now me collect me everything. February I come, and me do food, and me do juicy, and me go do tractor work, that I call it operator now, you know. Otherwise, me do farming, and me can do construction. So me I show you. So some youth want the boots. Me do coaching to a GC faster. We coach netball at high school. So I work something at high school too. Is what I want to do?
Holy pass skill that.
But what I'm saying to you, more you need and they need we just put you in the last meet. They give you the first you they get up for us. Up by the market. We said the New Testament church and the God say look here. They're gonna blame the politician, they're gonna blame the church, they're gonna blame the MP, you're gonna blame the mayor. We need to step in on the business people and create something for the youth. But you only go like against the town and go say, nation come up at the meet, we're gonna make trouble. Away up that taxi. They tell them to you my back broad. Anyone who wants me and you can see me come here back and right thing me attack. The first youth they kill up at the market. Now me get the any current problem the PORUS who know have so much killing up already. Alright,
me can't believe say so the crime stay down there because a Manchester my place, you know, me can't believe say some of the things that me stay go on, it's so different.
Well, look, one become a battlefield and a PORUS since I've been here because the people are there. Some of them don't want to work with that.
What is it? A outer port man are coming there can do that?
They're joining with them. They're joining.
Okay.
They're joining. You know what I mean? They're joining. Auntie, when me see some youth, and me and go for the corner, we go to my race goat and me pass them and me race and me say, why does scam? You don't say you don't understand it. The thing about why me do it, we need money, we need a trade, and we can't do supermarket because no money. Supermarket that pay 9,000 a week and 12,000 that can't do for my picnic and my woman and my mother. And pay my light bill and one. So you see, when me assure you now, when the youth tell that to me, I've been looking at myself now, you know.
Put yourself in a few shoes.
Yeah, me I end up a drive animal go bush for people. So me I say, you never reason because the youth them get along here. I mean, so I know a youth club, so I know most of the youth them. So I know, if me get big, me just leave the youth club because I can't do the youth club and do my business.
So you're a community activist for a long time then?
You tell us me to be a vice president and treasurer of the youth club. Right now, me have 70 Catholic youth club right now on bank. But they want to get family, I'm telling them, until the club can show a president, vice president, a PRO, and a secretary, then you can get that bank book and the stamp. And whatever you don't have that, you can't get the family.
Okay. Be careful, you know. And money.
Pretty girl. You see, me and the youth them know who they have a deal with. I'm going to tell you something like one JP man give me one goat, and I get 17 youth goat out of the one goat. I still have goat. So I'm going to tell you this politician can do better than what they're doing.
Well, we have to go get some people from the government side to come there and come do some serious community meeting. And more you for there the meeting because I blow the whistle on Wagwan as a community person. So
well, this one me say me got a conference where I tell Benisha Phillips don't you want some help? And when name my youth, the way name brother Minister of Culture, Floyd Green, make me and talk right at conference. And make me uncle there 56 acre land give me with me. I want to give government place some mango for make sure you get some money out and and myself, you know. The company then 56 acre land give me with tight bank for taxes.
Oh yeah, see.
So me I tell you say the government put a program that can plant mango and develop that the youth them can get some money. Okay. Work that means the money can make. But let me tell you say you have some stupid MP down here. You see I'm sure that people are big him up. They are big him up because he make me vote for him now, so I call him as a farmer, you know. Stand blow down and I call him, you know. We have some picture, me say they can give me cut out some road people have coffee go, you know. We pour a sign and you know, when I feel people have got that, but if I scam me, I scam. Me say, hey. You see your girl like happy, you want me road to you know. So when me tell you already say, me personal, when me talk murder, me tell you say, if me talk the truth, me always tell me Rasta cousin, when me talk the truth and if you hurt, you're ready to take one road, tie around my neck and me ready for your end.
So when you talk to Rhoda about what was happening, what did she say?
I sent a message to him on my phone, I'm going to tell him, I'm going to get it on the phone, just to make me tell you when it happens. I'm going to forward your WhatsApp and make you swear me and tell you.
Okay.
Since the highway cut away from the community here.
Yes.
It slow the community a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, the flow in the community cut out. But I mean, have my niece, me still go give me niece. So my niece.
It's all right. Just send it to my WhatsApp. And no, true. Sir, me have to go on with the program and I can't get the whole time. So that's why I said to you, send it to my WhatsApp. I'll read it. And I'm hoping that Rhoda and the Jamaica Labour Party. So between your community is Rhoda and Mr. Chin are the two MPs them. Where them have
the two MPs got them bad at PORUS, white line bad. Like two of them need to deal with PORUS problem.
Right, that's what I'm asking you now. So all right.
Two of them, the white line bad of them.
Okay then, so hopefully they will get the message.
Mr. Chin a little work, you know, down here. After conference, him a little work, but the PORUS still need more infrastructure.
All right. Well, thank you for the information. I'm going to try and get the message out there to them. And just send me a message on WhatsApp. And I will relate to you what I've learned. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
See if we can this. All right, so anybody who dey on the live you know, when you hear the man say him go conference, so I take it he's a member of the JLP right now. And he didn't sound partial in his speech because he said that when PJ was there, work go on, but from them time there, over different administrations and different representatives, him talk about John Jr., Didn't do any work there. This waist one here, we know film style already. And now Rhoda and Chin and the one them were there before them. So I know exactly where these people are talking, and trust me, driving there before even the whole highway thing, you can see say it's been neglected. And those who feel it know. So I am asking if anybody is over here connected to the Prime Minister of Jamaica and the Jamaica Labour Party, want to relay this message, because the people are not going to be silent. People are not going to silent. They're going to talk out and call out, and you understand, make their lives just as decent as anybody else's in a civilized, society and community. So I would really like this message to get out there. And me no want nobody come over here come talk about, well, she a work or him a work or him a do this or him a do that. The man is not delusional. If the man say him don't see no work, him don't see no work. So no excuses. I don't care what color they wear. Okay? We just want the message to get out there so they can do their job. Oh, your schoolmate. Okay. That's good. And that me always say about Manchester people them. When I was in Jamaica and the people them tell me say they go and vote out Bunting, me tell people say, you see, Manchester people them don't even care which political party you align to. You see, if you come and you not do them work, them going to vote you out. That's how they are. It doesn't matter if a one finger banana they have to eat for God them bed, they not bow. I saw them stay. So, get the message out there. MPs, only do the work. Tell the people them what go on. There was a time when politicians used to have regular meetings with their constituents, and the constituents would know what's going on, what is coming up, and them something there. The people them not talk to people them again. And this is why the people them have become so detached, and why we have seen this apathy, undeniable apathy. And this is why I don't know where Bunting I go again. Me see him post picture. Did I upload it here? I gotta upload it. Me see Bunting post picture say, rise and shine. Rise and shine, South Manchester. This man will never do the people them work and then vote him out. Him come and talk about rise and shine. Him cannot go back to central Manchester because the people are aware that he did not do any work. So him come now, gone as South Manchester to try and trick those people because a back of God them live. Them don't know. Say him is nothing but a waste of space. So he's in South Manchester antagonizing the people and the member of parliament. And him no better. That's a fact. So how it go? So I am just going to ask our friends over here at JPU, if anyone of you know the whereabouts, know the contact for the members of parliament them, send this go give them. Because the people them not going to do like one time and keep them mouth shut. Me tell you, say diated politics take time I done with a Jamaica, little by little, slowly but surely, bit by bit. Diated politics in a Jamaica is slowly becoming a thing of the past. People are not hesitating to get out. Anybody who call themselves representative and them coming and not doing the work of the people. All right. Yes, man. Angie, you see? The leaders, them like it when the people, them just come accept anything. Them like it when the people, them come and say, my mother, my grandfather, everybody in my family was PNP or JLP, so I can vote that way. Then I want the people them to vote and analyze for them own lifestyle and analyze the work what them come in and them nah do. They don't want the people them do that, you know. They want a continuation of that style of politics where people just come out their ex anywhere because are true a sudden grow can see a family and no. The whole world has start become civilized now. All who want to sit down there and play that kind of politics, then the world shall leave them behind. But now is the time to call out the people them who not doing them work. Maybe the caller feel comfortable doing that because he knows and he probably heard the prime minister saying, anybody who not here doing the work, we're going to have to do something about them. You hear him say? From the sitting member of parliament for South. You hear the man say from after conference, him come back and him start to do some pavement work. So, how it go? We need to know. Like seriously, nobody not have time for this. So back to this situation right here. So guys, if you're just coming in, please to hit the like button. Thank you. Yeah man, so me no know. This situation here now, what would I say? Would I say if KD Knight was doing the right thing when he decided to represent the Gen Command here? You see, this is what people have to think about, you know, when they want to go into politics and them have a job such as a criminal defense attorney and things like that. Me no know. Because me no know. It's just not a good mix. Because you cannot talk as a senator, as an MP. You cannot talk like what your party can do when things like this come up. Although I don't believe that if somebody has not been found guilty of a crime, that it should be used as a political tool and a campaign tool. I have seen that style of politics in Jamaica over the last few years, and I've always said that, you know, it's not a good thing for these politicians. Case in point is the same thing they're trying to do now with Andrew Wellness. Everything where the Integrity Commission come out with, everybody jump on it. Nobody no find guilty. But then come out and criminalize people and them something there. And that was the situation that PNP found itself in. Give me a second there, guys. Yes, guys. Sorry. So when I find the judge's summary, I will show you what was the reason for the judge to make the decision that she made to set them free. I think that's very important information that we need to see. And this is where the media, if any member of the mainstream media over here listen, may I tell you no say you not have no credibility, especially Gleaner. Them come put out the story, and when me I read for see what the judge say. What could be the reason for the judge to do that? Nothing. They tell you nothing. And when people stop listening to them and start listening to vloggers now, what them are gonna think say? Because of the quality or lack thereof work that they do. Very simple. All right. I am almost sure that you guys saw the news today where the Gleaner and the Observer reported that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, company linked to the Prime Minister, and his business partner breached building law in townhouse construction. I think I'm going to call Jamaica 411. I want to show you everything that has to do with what was published today. Oh, not that. Sorry. Yes, so it was published by the Observer and also by the Gleaner. Sorry. Hold on there. I left Jamaica 411. Let me just upload something because I just saw something published and I think that is the latest update regarding this case. See it here. Sure. Anyway, I'm going to go and talk while I do this. You know, it's very interesting to me that them say is a breach. What I say? Breach of building code, right? And we all remember, and I'm not trying to be mischievous here. I'm being fair, as I always am. We all remember when Mark Golding did put up a building. I can't take no call right this minute. Give me a few minutes. Let me just talk about this thing here. I remember when Mark Golding did set up the building and he didn't have a permit. And the reason why Mark Golding did that was him did promise the PMP workers, them say, if them vote for him is go workers and delegate him say, if you don't vote for me have $110 million or me I give the whole of 2,500 or 3,500 PMP workers. Him gonna show up $10 million give. Now them go down there when him get the presidency, figure put up one look of 4x10 box house. I don't even think it's $1 million worth of black and steel and sitting. But then go down there figure get the look of fanfare. Without going through the proper channels. And so the PNP control municipalities put the stop order and stop the work from going on. And I'm saying that just to say, this did not become an integrity commission report. It didn't become an integrity commission report. So who did response for deal with this building something here with the Prime Minister and the other gentleman there? Who did this? Not the KSMAC. No, them did response for how this become an integrity commission matter. Hold on there, guys. Me need a phone here. Me go plug it in real quick. Hold on. And this is why I want to say the Integrity Commission of Jamaica. This is why I have a problem with them, because not only did they leak out information to the opposition to Mark Golding, where their so-called investigation against the Prime Minister is concerned, you can see also a clear bias in the way that they do things. You can see it. It's very clear. If it is that a breach took place, them say, I don't want to go into the wrong information. That's why I try to pull up the article from my phone. But them say like the authorization that they receive for the building and the construction, it was supposed to be a certain amount of rooms or something like that. And they built more, or he built, not the Prime Minister, you know, but this individual built more than what was authorized according to the building rule, right? So I want to know how it became an integrity commission matter. We for table in a parliament, but they never table the integrity commission of Jamaica. See something, Lord Jesus. See there. This is the latest update. Let's move this from out of the way. So, this Estate Bridge Holdings Limited, they have rejected a report of the IC that it breached the building law in the construction of an apartment complex in St. Andrew. The report said the company, which is linked to Prime Minister Andrew Holness and his business partner, Norman Brown. Remember me telling you when I said Norman Brown is the one that was previously mentioned in the previous report who is going to challenge the IC in court as well. So the business partner, the report said the company, which is linked to Prime Minister Andrew Holness and his business partner Norman Horn, built more rooms than permitted. But in a statement reacting, the company's directors said at no time did the KSAMC observe a breach in the room count during its inspections. Variations in size of areas and reconfiguration of layout, which normally occur during construction and does not materially change the building footprint, were noted in the most recent inspection, and the necessary application is in process. That's what the director stated. So, what is this now? Really, what is this? Because we soon hear the word corruption being used, So what is this? This is not a statement coming from the Prime Minister himself, This is a statement coming from the people who are supposed to be in communication with the KSAMC and the inspection people So if they never flag the people during the inspection process, what is happening now? Did the law change? Did something change? I don't know. But somebody needs to ask the question, how did this become a matter that was tabled in the parliament? But when Mark Golding went ahead and laid out blocks and steel and cement and everything in Westmoreland before seeking a permit, didn't even have a permit, and them come and put the stop order upon it. Why this never reached parliament for table? Somebody tell me now, please. Or was it and I missed it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not Norman Horn. I am so sorry. I apologize. Thank you for that. Oh, correct me. Hold on. Jimmy, excuse me. Jimmy, thank you. I sure didn't mean to say Norman Horn. I misspoke there. Sorry about that. But somebody tell me. Norman Brown, somebody tell me. How is it that Mark Golding something there never get table in a parliament? Let me read some of these comments here. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to ignore the comments. Wanna please to give the live a thumbs up for me. They're trying to embarrass the Prime Minister. I'm thinking that's the problem. And let me tell you something too. Today, before it was tabled in the parliament, so the PNP them screenshot the report and send it go give them bloggers with them a pay out of social media, out on the YouTube, yeah. Them send it go give them figure break news. Nobody now look on them. PNP screenshot it. Because kill them dead. The Prime Minister Africal general election When the IC done with him, at Julian Robinson talk it, When the IC done with him, general election have to go call early. Coup on them too. Coup on them too. Tell when a man how it go. How comes Mark Golding's breach did not make it to the parliament? Listen, I just fear and balance, and equal treatment, This is what it comes down to why me have a skeptical with them people here, Why is it? So when he tell Jamaica saying privilege, him privilege for true. Because he can get away with everything. You see me telling you all the while say the racism where this a man a come cry about. Not a racism is not against him. Andrew Holness are the real victim of racism in our own country. Because you see clearly, say Andrew Holness cannot do what Mark Golding do and get away with it. But tell you no, the racism where this man come about him not go through no racism. I just him come and put shackles around Big Stone. That is what caused the problem. Why people are look on him like one look up master man from when we think him can come do them something and people smile about it. No. Nothing of that for laugh about. It not funny and it don't cute. And it really offensive to a lot of people who know who they are and know their history. But the real and true ism is against the Prime Minister. He cannot do what them do and get away with it in a majority black country. This not make me feel away. This make me feel away. Honest to God. Hello, good night.
Wow. Hello, good night. How are you?
Fine, thank you. You're live.
I'm live?
Yes, you want to say something to me or the program?
Well, I wanted to say something to you.
Okay.
All right. First of all, good night to you and everyone that is tuning into your program.
Okay, thank you.
I'm calling from Jamaica, of course.
Yeah, man.
I'm here. I'm all the way out in Trelawney.
Okay.
I'm a very, very, very religious listener to your program, ardent listener.
Thank you.
I listened to your program last night. I listened it today. And most of the night I go to bed falling asleep listening to your program. Believe me.
True.
I find it very interesting. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
If I'm not listening to you, I'm listening Protecting Jamaica or 411, and you ladies are doing a fantastic job. Even though sometimes you kind of stray from the issues, but I mean, you do a very, 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 very good job. And I really appreciate what you do.
All right.
Not in agreement with everything that you say, obviously, because you're human, you're not going to say everything and do everything that's pleasing to my ear, but I mean, for the most part. No, I was calling to share something with you that happened tonight. It is very, very clear. Let me just say it. And I wanted to do a video on it, and I want you to, don't take my words, do your own investigation on it. It is very clear that the TVJ, they are on the attack against the Prime Minister.
Tell us why you say that.
All right, let me be very clear. I am a Labourite, but I am not saying this because I'm a Labourite. Because I listen to both sides of the political divide to make accurate assessment. And not because, as a thinking Jamaican, Jamaica comes first before any political party, in my view. Right? Because we are trying to protect Jamaica. We want to see Jamaica the place of choice to work, raise your family, and to do business. That's the 2030 vision of Jamaica. And I want to do my best in ensuring that Jamaica becomes that place. All right. Now, the first item of news on TVJ tonight, the first item, you hearing me? the first item on TVJ tonight was that the Prime Minister, as a developer, he had he's developing, I think, like 4 2-bedroom houses, and whatever he's developing under his company, right? Now, the first news on TVJ tonight was that the ICC came out, the Integrity Commission sent out a report that the Prime Minister was in breach of the guidelines set out by the KSAC to build those houses. So, for example, they were saying that, let's say he got permission to build 2-bedroom houses. He was building 4-bedroom houses. That's what the ICC, in my own words, that's what they were saying. Please go back and listen to it.
Did they say the Prime Minister or a company linked to the Prime Minister?
The company.
Okay.
The company that the Prime Minister owned was developed. That's what they say. Developing the house, and were breaching the guidelines. So that means they were building bigger houses than they got permission or they were permitted to build. Right? Then TVJ take a break, which normally I watch the 7 o'clock news every night that I'm home. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I'm still here, right? Yes. They immediately take a commercial break after saying that the Prime Minister's company was in breach. The ICC, that are the Integrity Commission, and I don't think they are the watchdog body to regulate houses. I think the KSAC has that authority. But anyway, they were the one that put out the report that the Prime Minister company was in breach. Then they took a commercial break immediately after that, which is very ironic because they normally do like maybe 3 or 4 news items, then they take a commercial break and then they come back. They immediately take a commercial break and then they come back to say that the company that was building the houses on behalf of the Prime Minister called in to say that there was no breach on it. They were following the guidelines to the T and blah, 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 blah. Right? And I'm saying to myself that now is going to become a rumor tomorrow morning. And I said to myself, I'm gonna check on TikTok later to ensure to see how much people are running with it. Because when you send out a false news like that, you don't get the chance to even if it was a lie, it's very damaging to the Prime Minister's reputation. And you don't get the chance to go back to everybody to say, hey, it was false or misinformation.
Hold on there. So what you tell me say now, when them take the break and come back on TVJ come back and say sorry, are the wrong information then give? Or is it that they said?
No, they said they get a call. They said they get a call a quick while ago.
Yes.
From the company who was developing. Oh, them forget a call so quick.
Oh, okay.
You get what I said?
Okay.
They could never, it's impossible because those people, the developers, let's say they're at their house listening the news. Right now, 7 o'clock. It was like 7 or it was like just like 4 minutes or 5 minutes after they send it out, they come back to say, So there is no way they can get a call from anybody to retract it so quickly. Then no, this is how I prove
maybe they get the call for true because it was reported in the Gleaner a short while ago that they
but all right, we know. But listen how me know say this is a conspiracy. Listen how me know say when I went, I was busy this afternoon, so I wasn't listening any radio or any TV or on my phone. I was exercising actually this evening, and I was cooking, and then I went to exercise and all of that. All right. When I went on TikTok a while ago, this is how I confirm that it's a conspiracy. Listen to what I'm saying and pick the sense out of the nonsense. I went on TikTok a while ago, and I saw a clip from Nationwide News at 5 that were reporting that the same thing that the ICC said, the same news that TVJ said they just got from the ICC a while ago. It was on nationwide news at 5, so it couldn't be a breaking news that they just got a while ago. No, when me scroll down now, nationwide also came out after to say that the developers reach out to them and say it was a false news. You get what I say? So it couldn't be a breaking news for TVJ.
Well, all right. So where
the investigation, I want you to have video on it, you know.
I have the report.
You get what?
I have the
you
report.
Get what I say? It couldn't be a breaking news for TVJ because it was out there already from 5 o'clock. And TVJ, who is in the news media circle, must have heard something like that along the way. So it couldn't be breaking. But they also must have heard the part where the people come out and say nothing is like that. So they shouldn't have carried that news.
Well,
you get what I say?
Me go read the report. Me have it, but too long. Me have to take some time to read it. So once I read it, I will do a video on it.
But when you go on nationwide and look if nationwide come out and retract it up. So it was retracted from like 5 o'clock this evening. So TVJ must have known that it was retracted and should have never carry that news. But them carry like a breaking news and then they come back to retract it. That's damaging to the man reputation. And why is the ICC so against the Prime Minister?
Well,
because they're not gonna win. Because the court has granted the Prime Minister the jury to review the matter of them not certifying and going around. And I listen all of it, you know, from 411, you know, understand it and depend it every day. You know. We will think in Jamaicans, you know.
When you don't get them information, they only must share it to no friend and no family so they know, you know. Because me and Motley come talk at the Michael Manley event that happened today, and she was talking about so long this government here say them are gonna deal with the disinformation of the country. See, me and Motley come, I'm going to do a video on that too, because the things that what she spoke there, very interesting. But thank you so much for calling. I'll read the report.
No. You get what I say? Get what I say?
Yes, I hear you. I'm gonna read the report and see.
Yeah, but it was not because the Gleaner had it, and why the Gleaner always highlight these things about the Prime Minister, and so many issues in Jamaica they're not highlighting. Up to now, there is no confirmation that Mark Golding has denounced his Britishship. There's no confirmation to that. And you know, you're the media, the pressure to find out if him really, where have you heard that he denounced it? And if he denounced it, he would have been out in the public bragging that he denounced his duality. You would have heard people from the PNP say, see that Mark Golding denouncing President. He no denounce nothing.
Me don't know, but make us see. Let me read the report and then I will speak further on the details of it. Thank you for calling. Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys. It's no secret or any mystery with the way that the Integrity Commission is operating. We see clearly that Mark Golding needs a lot of help, because rest in peace to Bill Johnson, who did the poll and said that if Mark Golding wanted to become a viable candidate in any election at all, he had an uphill battle and he had a lot of work to do. That's what Bill Johnson said. So with the privilege that he spoke of, financial privilege that he spoke of, he thought that that was going to propel him to high favorability over the Prime Minister of Jamaica. He came in and hit the ground immediately, telling the Jamaican people, telling the PNP people, say, him don't make him money already. Andrew Holness, them don't know nothing about politics. Remember good, you know, guys, Mark Golding told Jamaica people and the PNP people them say, Andrew Holness no know nothing but politics. Mark Golding say, me no business, me no law, me a investment banker. So that's why Trim come say Andrew no know nothing but politics. When Andrew are doing business, when Andrew are doing investment, where him get all that money from? All him know politics. When I tell you guys this man is evil, Remember Venetia Phillips attack it from when, And I used to say to myself sometime, Lord Jesus, she harsh though. But me I say for myself, no. Say it's worse than what I knew then. This man on your screen, Mark Golding, is very evil. He is very evil. He has a sense of entitlement. He thinks it's okay to look at a black man in Jamaica, Andrew Holness, and tell Jamaica, say, him don't know nothing but politics. The recording is out there, I go and bring it, come over here tomorrow, When him say Andrew don't know nothing but politics, him say him know business and law. So Andrew don't know business and law. So what kind of business Andrew have? Being in real estate, be doing investment banking. But Andrew not a business I do them, they all him know politics. Mark Golding came in demoralizing, dehumanizing Andrew Holness from the very beginning. And Andrew Holness has not stood up for himself. He has played this good guy, this decent guy thing, and him not deep up underneath Mark Golding and run him where. If I never Nigel Clark come out and angle him and say, Master Mark. I want to Andrew, man. I will call out Andrew father and his mother and ask them, say, if I the whole I'm childhood them send him go to church, cause I want to know if Andrew can defend himself. Talk up, man, and run where people them, man. When you look, you see Nigel come out attack, you see Warmington come out attack, and this man not attack up for himself. What is that? Eh? You make the man come in your country and you take styling from the man? What can go so? Jamaica people, them are not so soft, idiot, porridge people. The man a passing place, the more you make him get away, the more him go on. Because I feel like say him more than you. Him more than you, him more privileged than you. The man say, you know, me say me can't find the video or somebody send it on WhatsApp, come give me. Me a big investment banker. Me done make my money already. Andrew Holness them no know nothing but politics. Me know business and law. Andrew Holness, the man, him style you. Yes, him style from the beginning. So that's why now him in a film head thinks say him and the Integrity Commission. Them probably go talk about it. Him in a film head. You are one little Spanish town boy. You only know about politics, Andrew. You are one little boy who grew up poor. You don't come from privilege. You don't know nothing about politics, Andrew. You're financially dunce. You're dunce when it comes to investment. You're not supposed to know nothing else. What you're doing in business, what you're doing in real estate, what you're doing in stocks and trading. And all them something there. So you see, uno black people in a Jamaica, we come like big stone stand up and make the man all shackles over on the head. Let me tell you something. Uno not when come over this a platform here. Come here, nobody. Oh, I don't care if Andrew Holness packing bag tomorrow morning. I said, Jamaica, me nobody want to work here. If him packing bag tomorrow morning and leave, uno still never hear over here. So, me, I encourage Jamaica people them to go support and go vote for this man we put shackles so comfortably over a black man head. Me can't do that. So me don't want nobody feel like say, oh, me I support Andrew or what. No, me I split justice and me I tell the truth. But me I tell you to say, the evil when me say this man I go along with. If Andrew gone tomorrow, I don't care. If Jamaica decides say, they now come out come vote. Because you know when little bit of people come out come vote, you can get some little fringe elements come out, come get power. If Jamaica people them come out little bit and this man get power in Jamaica, me not go feel no way because guess what? You see when you stand up on the right side of history and you stand up in your power and you stand up on principle, it doesn't matter. Because you're going to know say your conscience are going to feel good. Same thing with Donald Trump, When we go vote and campaign for Kamala Harris, you think me feel no way? No. Because when history is written, me know which side me I go depend. Me know which side me I go depend. See there? Integrity Commission, them dep on the plantation. I feed them head next him, I go hold up shackles over. Let me play that little recording a little bit. It's showing us something.
Have bad mind, but PNP have bad eye. Them knows it's nothing good. If a man road fix him now, talk about the road, must say, oh, him not get no work. If now the thank God for the road, MP must say, oh, me not get no work. Him come by him good eye. And look out for the bad eye. And say, oh, me never in charge. Don't get work, him come about the eye there, say, oh, me never in charge.
Hey. Yes, so the good things that were happening in Jamaica, like the infrastructure and the other things, them, the no tax and all of the things that were going in Jamaica. Whenever hear PNP or them supporters yet come out, come say, good job, this is nice, we like this, we support this. No, never, ever. Even those who do not support Mark Golding, even those who don't support Mark Golding, for all the reasons I just stated here, they will never come out and see good happening in the country and say, good job. And this is why I don't use the word hate lightly because I don't carry hate. But you guys know what I mean. I dislike and despise political tribalism because even those who see and know Mark Golding is a fraud and a wicked and in come to taint and destroy the image of a man who is there doing the work of the people, even them who see and know that, them are going to say the government do something good and them are going to talk negative about it because as Damian Crawford say, them have suffered from the bad eye syndrome. Talk to me now, people. Them say Damian chat too much, because them don't really like truth. You understand? And me tell you already how I feel about Damian Crawford. I used to like him. Respect him, I should say. I used to respect him. And I have supported him when the crocodile them come down upon him. The same PMP them come down upon him when Bunting send them out to come devour him. I'm a see it and say, oh God, what a wicked brute. I'm going to bring them and come on my platform. And the whole of them flock come over, they can listen. But they hated the fact that Damien spoke to me because them know I was going to shoot them out and say them wicked. And I did. So, me not really dislike the youth, but big disappointment when me say Damien gone bow. Him bow. Me not going to even go in at the recording, where they leaked his recording and everything. But what he just said is facts. Them a suffer from one bad eye syndrome. If them see a fix a road, them now go see say the road fix. Them go ask you, oh, them never get no work. Papa Jesus, what can go so? If them see a fix a road, then now go see, well, I see it.
Have bad mind, but PNP have bad eye. Them knows it's nothing good. If a man road fix him now, talk about the road, must say, oh, him not get no work. If now the thank God for the road, MP must say, oh, me not get no work. Him come by him good eye. And look out for the bad eye. And say, oh, me never in charge. Don't get work. Him come about the eye there, say, oh, me never in charge.
But talk it true. Now, the same thing Damien do right now. Where you see Damien talk about the people them conference cancel. And then if you cancel conference, and I talk about 29 bank account. Damien who say him is a mathematician. Him never see say the Prime Minister had 29 bank account over him lifetime. Not today. So Damien Crawford gonna join up with the propagandist, liar, wicked, bad eye people them. So me can't Damien Crawford lose every respect we may ever have. Me? No, sir. So, them the style of people. You see, when you consume yourself with the negativity all the time, you become that way. You know, people who are like that, their entire lives probably negative. They probably can't find one good positive thing about their own life. And therefore, they look at the world from a lens of negative, bad. Uno remember the man when we put up Sunday, where the man a cost them over 106, 10, what name? 10 something point 106 FM away one name. When at the morning, me no know who the man a throw word pan and say, every morning then come on radio, them a pay people to go up on the radio to talk up things, political operatives, all kind of something. So I don't know, guys. It's toxic. It's terrible, and it's gotten worse since this evil man came into the leadership of our party. I don't care if nobody come over here come say, him is evil by all indication. By their deeds you shall know them. Everything when him do and say. When me see him come talk about people are judging by him color and them sitting there. People have to judge him by him color because nobody else never come in a politics brawling, come tell them supporters if they get wicked on the other side. You know, see that man a violence producer. Him a violence producer. So if ever want to see PNP start to kill JLP, remember him this if he get wicked pan them because Andrew Holness not going to give it up so easy. Only no sister that man a one dirty man. I want to angle him like one dirty man for true. Because him come to divide and conquer and destroy. Get wicked pan them. Because Andrew not going to give it up so easy. So him decides that the wicked way I going to get pan them is that him going to encourage them pan implantation, them and those pan implantation, the Integrity Commission to come with building code and ray and things where them never do with him. So what are we supposed to say and think? Huh? This man go put up building, go put up dozen block and steel. And him tell the woman, say, me put up that black cafe, you know. Me never upload the video. But him tell the local woman, me put up that black, me put that black the right stuff here, you know. When you look, you know, see no cement, you know, them just drop the black them over the steel. And the people them come tell him, say, them a put stop order because them don't go through the proper channel to build the house. Now if you come and go through the proper channel, you continue with the building. I don't even know if that thing was completed. But that is the $10 million where the 2,500 PMP workers them supposed to get. Not only are they evil, them a scammer. Them behave like scammer. They not real. Then think that they can come drop one little piece of money upon the hungry belly people them. And so then see Jamaica people as some hungry belly people. Right? And Andrew supposed to be a hungry belly boy too. And so then view. So him view Andrew and all of the black people in Jamaica. I am not exaggerating. I am not lying. Look at the things he does and says. I don't know how Andrew put up with it so long, you know, but me I tell you no. Say for me, by now, me drop my drawers and go out with whole heap of sitting and frighten them. And make them know so me can get mad too. Just like how not talk about get wicked, me can get wicked too. You hear? We're not used to them style of politics, yeah, man. Never see Portia do them sitting there. Eh? Bad to bad. Now, me see the Prime Minister of well, I say me that will call Jamaica 411. I forgot, you know. Hold on. I wonder if she over here. Yes, me that drop my drawers and go on mad. Anytime you see people drop them drawers and when you see people wear whole heap of clothes, and them the two something they could know say people mad. In a Jamaica, two things make you know say people mad. When you see them wear whole heap of clothes, and when you see them and people argue and then drop them panty. Allow me to tell people? Yeah. Cause he must mad fierce to get wicked pan them. So since he mad, me mad too. Mad we are mad out. Everybody are go mad. Hold on. I called 411 and see if she's still there about 20. Why? The internet are going so with me. Oh, here she is. Andrew can't do it and don't get to with it. Because him is a black man who only knows politics. Him don't know business and law. Good night, 411. You're live.
Hello, JP family. Yes, I figure. Once you call me JP, Jamaica 411, I figure.
Yes. So, me just want you, cause you read the full report already before me, don't it?
Which one that now?
The one with them table today, about the building, about the apartment building.
No, me not read the full report. Me only read the conclusion.
Oh, you read the conclusion.
And the recommendation.
All right. So, can you tell the audience, 842 people, can you tell the audience what the summary or the conclusion said in the report?
Yes, it's the business partner, Norman Brown. That's the one that is the head of UDC and HAJ.
Yes, ma'am.
He's the one. Yeah, he's the one who is the director of Estate Bridge and partner.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose they can't call him a partner, but they're,
he's the director.
Holness is no longer a director. So he is the one that is the director, and he was supposed to have supervisory control, I suppose, of the project.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a contractor that is doing the construction.
Mm-hmm.
So he was definitely aware that it was a 4-bedroom house. And what they're saying is that the plan said it should be a 2-bedroom house. And it then claimed that Norman Brown changed him out and said something else at a later date. Don't know what that is. And he's saying that that's the deviation from the approval was deliberate. The contractor said he was the one who drew the plan, and that he mentioned that what he called it what was it again? 4 habitable rooms. And when I saw that, it struck me. No, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read the report, but when I saw the 4 habitable room, I wonder if he thought that meant bedroom, but you could possibly think so, because habitable room is a kitchen, will give you a kitchen and 3 other rooms. Everything depends on how you organize it. So my supposition from what he said is that you would have the kitchen, and living and dining room would be in one, and then you would end up with 2 bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
You follow? Right. Anyhow, so they deviated from it, and after saying what he said, he then, this is the director of investigation, he then said that he was making recommendations. He said the case is similar to another property that they had investigated called Charlemont.
Who owned that one?
I don't know,
Okay.
I don't know, but it's been investigated. If I think it's been investigated, because there must be some smother or government or politician or something. Anyhow, he said that they have referred the matter to the DPP. This breach of the building code. And the DPP tell himself to carry on KCC, right? So he was saying that it's similar to that case, and they had recommended the DPP, and the DPP had sent it down to KCC, so that him off it. So he's recommending that it should be referred to the KCC, KCMC, can't remember the word for name change. And then they now will take whatever appropriate actions that they will take. And what they can do, they can modify the plan, or approve a modified plan, or they can ask them to tear it down. Now, in the building code, you have first of all the title with the covenants on it. And it will tell you how many rooms per acre you can have, right? So everything depends on what it was that the code for the area says in terms of habitable rooms. If they exceed the habitable rooms, chances are they won't tell them to lick it off, right?
Okay.
And if they're within, or they might, I don't know what they can do, but that will be the remedy.
All right.
He's also recommended that they go call the prime minister name, and why did that I do not know, but he go call the man name, not in any bad way, but just to say that since of him property, him and Desmond McKenzie might want to think about, and him suggested certain changes to law. One of them he must want for work. Or what do you want to do with the people? Take for them profits. You don't know which it would fine them up to them profits in order to deter them from doing making that. But people can make mistake. A builder looking at a plan can make mistake. So I don't know why you'll be so harsh.
Hold on there, let me ask you this.
If they're deliberate.
Miss Cheryl is asking first, and then I'm going to ask you a question after that. Miss Cheryl is asking, did 411 saw the response from the contractors?
I read only the summary of what they said, what the investigator said that they said. But the long and short of it is that apparently they are in breach, and he's saying that it was deliberate, and he quoted some of the things that they said, right? But as I said, it is no big deal. It is something that can happen by mistake, and it can happen deliberately. But there are remedies, and it's the KCC that must deal with it. We don't know how we catching up with them business.
All right. So the next question
is Prime Minister involved, government people.
So following up, to ask you this question now, I have on the screen here Mark Golden, who he was building a little one room down in Westmoreland for a PNP worker. And remember, I think it was 2020 when they put a stop order, the municipality put a stop order on the building. So my question is, why is it that this breach did not make it to the IC and to Parliament for tabling?
That is an excellent question. How come the Integrity Commission never go draw up on that one and investigate? Because they did not have approval at all.
And as a lawmaker, he should have known that he needed approval, right?
Yes, because I remember I was building, that was the one I was building without the cement. But put the block on top of block for the picture.
Sorry.
Right? But we did see where they were putting block and cement.
After the fact?
No, man. He was doing that, But then had other photos where they were actually putting cement between the blocks. But when film picture came up now, he was putting block on top of block.
Oh.
But that's a damn good question.
No, man, the IC I forgot to answer this.
Involved in that. Unless the breach at the property they were holders building is it was reported to them.
Oh, so we as a people a report, but even if it was reported to them, him should have referred the report to the KSMS, the whole letter place them.
Yeah, KCC. I said to why did he even bother with an investigation? Unless what them arguing is, or may think, is that maybe some funny business went on because people went there to inspect the building, and then never noticed a 4-bedroom was going up. So
well, there was a statement.
Maybe that is the reason why I'm getting involved.
Let me just tell you about this statement real quick, because a statement came out not too long ago while I was on the program. I stopped and uploaded it, but it came from Estate Bridge Holding Limited, where they say they rejected the report from the IC that they breached the building law in the construction of the apartment complex in St. Andrew. The report said the company, which is linked to the Prime Minister and his business partner Norman Brown, built more rooms than permitted. But in a statement, they said the company's director said at no time did the KSA MC observe a breach in the room count during its inspection. Variations in size of areas and reconfiguration of layout, which normally occur during construction and does not materially change the building footprint, were noted in the most recent inspection, and the necessary application is in process, the director stated. So them put out this statement here which contradicts. Doesn't that contradict the ICE?
Let me ask you a question. Come to think of it. How is it that he said he went and observed, instead of him going up and him observed that is 4 bedrooms? Why would he be doing that? Why not get what do you call him? An architect or quantity surveyor to go confirm a 4-bedroom? How can we come to think of it? How can we make a statement like that? And he is not an expert.
Boy, this deeper than Lord of mercy.
Because it's not, look here, when you talk about 4 habitable rooms, right? The washroom is not a habitable room, right? Nor the passages or closet or anything like that. So we don't know where him see. Maybe him see one big old closet and thinks it's a bedroom because it has windows. So I don't think that him should be making such a pronouncement without getting. And he said that he was the one that saw it. He never said bring an architect and the architect confirm. But guess what he's using as his argument? He said that the director, Norman Brown, told him that it was a 4-bedroom townhouse. The building at that time used to confirm that it's 4-bedroom. Not professionals going there go look on it. Now, of course, Norman Brown apparently must have changed him out, and now him said that, and did say something about him changing him out, but he never said what. So it looked like, and then him said that it was deliberate. So based upon what you're reading now, right, it seems as if when he went and told them what they had said, he said the other contractor, I forget what I'm saying name, said something to him verbally. And when him draw him about it, him said, no, he never said nothing like that. Right? So he's implying that them a backtrack.
Okay.
Right? But then if that is the case, why did he not go and get a professional to go look on it and confirm so that he can put that in his report? You know what I mean? But then again, you see probably, hold on there, mute it. But then again, you see probably, we don't know, man. We don't know if it's about where they might be, man.
It look like so whatever changes, occurred, they said that it won't change the footprint of the building, so there's no problem. That's what this reads to me. But
there's a variation. So you say what? So but the key is how many bedrooms were they approved to put there?
I don't know. Maybe that's further down, because the report with them release how much page. Let me look on it.
I don't know.
Make us see.
No, we never found them. We just got a conclusion to see if any recommendation, adverse recommendation.
Where you talk? So 63 pages may I look on. 63? Yes,
63 pages is going all right.
63.
Recommend to the KCC so that them do something about it.
63 pages. See, it says here 63 pages in the investigation report. East Bridge. I can't see this. Them people are nothing for do, man. Then them not supposed to refer at the KSMC supposed to deal with this, Really and true.
Yeah,
so may I ask them why Mark Golding something never make it to the IC? You can't call them and ask them. I write to them, send an email to them.
Yeah, I think I should do that, yes. And ask them if they never hear about it. They must have write one complaint. Nobody never write no complaint. But a whole long ago now.
When? Since this happened with Golding, I think it was 2020.
Not a long time, that. We can go investigate, man. Yeah, we can get them something to do, because they're not nothing to do.
They're not nothing to do.
63 pages to write it. And so much investigation and money expended on something that him was going, him can't do nothing else but recommend it to go back to the KCC. Maybe they were looking for, maybe what they were looking for is the fact that you have inspectors that went there and they never observed that is 4 bedrooms. So that would trigger off the idea that maybe some corruption are going there, so because it was the labor rights that control the KCC. You follow? So maybe they think so. We would have entered that investigation that they were hoping to find something, and of course, as usual, Andrew want to slip about in man, then can't hold on upon him at all.
I know slippery. If the man didn't have nothing criminal, they not find a long time, they not bring overseas somebody can investigate him, and then can't even show that they report there.
You know that they not grab on upon him, man, but he must slip out of him, man, every time.
Me say them put the man name in a seat. When me look on it at first, me think Andrew build the place,
Many things so but when we look and realize the conclusion and they recommend, especially conclusions, the wholeness they not come up at all is actually the business partner. No man.
But not
it's only in the fact that them said that he must supervise. So he must say he's supposed to know.
But say last week they reported that Norman Brown is taking the IC to court to challenge them. You never see that?
Yeah.
So me don't know.
Are you talking about it?
Yes, they might carry them go to court too. So we're gonna see how this will play out in the next 40 years, because that's how long them take to do them and sit there. But before you go, let me ask you one question about the development that came out today about the hold on there. No man. The proposal, the law that was proposed to remove the British monarch. How you think the vote are going to now? Because we're gonna know who vote for it and who vote against it,
your mother who fought and named the Englishman to be part of the select committee. I never heard a leader of the opposition or prime minister part of a joint select committee to discuss what the hell is this man up to? He know him is not a Jamaican. Why am I go in the parliament to discuss the constitution? Why is enough?
No,
she's one of the persons in the joint select committee who will be discussing the constitution.
Well, what about the people that they appointed, that the opposition appointed to the committee? Is that not enough? Who?
Mark Golding.
Him appointed himself? Him not appointed himself. No, the two people them.
I don't know. You don't know. She named them out. She named out the persons who are going to be part of the joint select committee, and him one of them.
All right.
That is my impression, unless we never hear right.
When she proposed the law, it has to go through a process. We're gonna know who is gonna vote for it and who is gonna vote against it. Correct?
Yes, they must ask for a divide. When they ask for a divide, they call them by their name and ask them how they vote. And then we will know. Okay. That's what we want them to do.
So Mark is going to vote against it, you think?
He probably not going to make sure say not turn up.
Lord Jesus. That's what you tell me, see how many years, yeah. You feel say me that really do that? You feel say the man...
You know something? One of the PMP, if the PMP in the Senate, they had enough nonsense, they might vote for him, and vote with the Labour Party and give them the 2/3 majority. Only one senator on the PMP side that is needed to make the Labour Party have the 2/3 majority.
Is that really is that really possible though? I mean, don't you think that the PNP MPs are scared of Mark Gold and they wouldn't dare do that?
No, not the MPs, because the Labour Party already has two-thirds majority in the lower house. But them don't have a two-thirds majority. Is in the Senate. Them have one short. But I'm saying that any one of them PNP senators, they had enough of the nonsense and them want the Republic. Them can vote and support it on the Labour side, and then can get soaked.
Let me see if Damien have a vote for it or against it. No.
I don't think so.
Lord Jesus, not all them sitting there make we hear.
I love somebody like Lambert who look like he not so well and end up on the last.
Tappy, what you mean by?
No, what? Lambert could have do that.
So you don't think Bunty not a vote for it?
Oh, Bunty would do that too. And giving good reasons as to why he feels he should. I think so though.
Interesting days ahead. All right. Well, thank you for your input. When I don't read a 63 page, you know what?
I'm missing the conclusions. It's not gonna win. We'll have to go back to the cases. They're worth it.
What I want to know though, when you write them, when you write them, to ask them why them never put that this a building breach here. Why them never put that one there in the parliament and table it? If you get a response from them, please come back and tell us what they said, okay?
I think I'm going to have to write a complaint. That's how you will have to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. Thank you very much.
If they call them and know them, I'm going to tell me, say, but nobody else will not complain and they never hear about it. That's probably what I say.
So then go by a complaint and not investigation on their own.
No man can investigate on them own, but if they never heard of it. Remember, say, Mark, never look for Mark, and they say no. So we never hear about it. No, they hear about it. They're probably interested.
Well, all right. Well, let me know how it go if you find out anything. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man. Guys, make sure you go subscribe over Jamaica 411. She does some very good work in content creating when it comes to investigative stuff that has to do with our politics. So you want to have a channel like that popping up in your news feed to make sure you are getting truthful, well-researched, investigative content. So Jamaica 411, big up yourself and thank you. So clearly, guys, this thing here don't have nothing to do with the Prime Minister. I know some people did probably think, boy, I don't know, let me leave that alone. But clearly, this not have nothing to do with the Prime Minister. And this a man here, Norman Brown. It look like, say, a courthouse. This have to go hash out, because him done did that talk from last week, say, him going to carry the Integrity Commission to court and challenge them, because this is not the first time that they have brought his name to the parliament in reports that they're tabling. The first report, where they said that they have no data to prove any illicit enrichment against the Prime Minister, they mentioned him in that report. And that's when he said he's going to take them to court. So now with this now, them go call up his name again. So we will see how it goes. But you have been reliably told here at JPU, Jamaica Politics Uncovered, late nights, that this building breach, it has nothing to do with the Prime Minister. He's not the one building it, my love. But the Integrity Commission of Jamaica, and I say that over here without reservation, the Integrity Commission of Jamaica, they are colluding with the opposition because them say them have to bring down Andrew. Remember, Mark Golden said Andrew is not going to give it up so easy, right? So they have to make it hard for him. And they have to try to tell the Jamaican people that Andrew Holness is corrupt and wicked and dishonest and everything, and nothing is sticking, right? These are a wicked set of people. And as I said to Uno continue to pray for the Prime Minister until and if there is a reason to stop praying for him because we'll find out say him wicked for true. At this point in time, me go and pray for him tonight. Because me don't have no evidence of where them are come with and talk say. And we know that the PNP or the Rise United movement, them suffer from a thing when they, what do you mean call it? The bad eye syndrome. Nothing where they see no good. Down to their own farmer leader, Dr. Peter Phillips. Them use the bad eye syndrome and overthrow him. Because them say him no good. Then say him can't do this, him can't do that. Them talk a whole heap of bag of things about him. And then fall about him and overthrow him. And what happened? The PNP come down to 14 seats because of wickedness. That is the grandmaster of the wickedness. Him and Mark Golding, the two of them. So is that a go on, people? So no matter what them do, at the first me see this, them after the Prime Minister, then after the Prime Minister, they say when the Integrity Commission do the report, Buna go see, him have to go call election. Me I wonder if that's why Nigel Clark take up your foot and run Ghana IMF, you know. Because Nigel Clark said the wicked them dip on the Prime Minister and him next, you know. Because remember them talk, even say Nigel thief. Jesus Christ, people can't wicked so. Eh? They say Nigel mash up the economy and gone at IMF. Yeah, because the IMF has a habit of taking up people who mash up them economy in their country. They have a habit of taking people like them there and putting them to be chief managing director. Yes, they have a habit of doing that. Make it make sense. Let us just make the people them just a come on. On a hear what Damian Crawford say again. And then I'm going to read some comments. And go from there.
The path to independence was charted by the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors, many of whom suffered and died to secure the rights and status as citizens that we enjoy today. By the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors.
Have bad mind, but PNP have bad eye. Them knows it's nothing good. Yes. If a man road fix him not talk about the road, must say, oh, him not get no work. If not thank God for the road, MP must say, oh, me not get no work. Him come by good eye. And look out for the bad eye. And say, oh, me never in charge. Don't get work, him come about the idea. Say, oh, me never in charge.
Yeah, guys, so bad eye syndrome. Let me see. Lucifer Bunting. Let me tell you why Bunting quiet. Let me show you now. Bunting quiet because he's in a South Manchester. You know, from when me I try put the broad picture up on this, hold on there. Him busy down at Central Manchester, tell the people them say they fi support him. But me just want to make an announcement about the building that was collapsed. No, wait there. Before I make that the announcement there. Only know she said the Chinese them give Range Rover, Land Cruiser. Only know see these people. Look here, so the Japanese people them give Jamaica some Land Cruisers, police Jeep. I want to drive out of them, you know. The risers them say when we come at Jamaica, police are gonna lock me up. And one of them I want to drive in. Lord God, they want to lock me up. They want to kill me. The risers, they want to do all manner of evil. They want Melissa me. But JCF, look here. When me land at Jamaica, one of them I want to drive out. Remember me tell you no. Lord God. They're nice, not you people? Yeah, man, them nice. That's why when me see the local rare people them where I support the PNP but say they gone to Washington DC, I try for disgrace Jamaica all across the diaspora. Why they do it? They want the world for done with Jamaica and say we're not good. And we have unrest going down there and our government wicked and thief and all manner something. And that they want to do, you know. Because I tell people all the while, say, everywhere in the world is what we go. As Jamaican people, the world love we. There is no place in this world I have ever been. And when the people them hear your accent, I want people to know say your accent as a Jamaican is a big asset, no matter where you go in the world, When people find out, say, you're Jamaican, them give a whole heap of ratings. So at this them did want to go out of the diaspora and make the world see. And I know nobody no look on them. You can't mash up Jamaica. Remember me tell you, you have to go come like hurricane. And not even hurricane can hold we down. You have to go come like earthquake. So we say, what is Bunting doing? See the brute there, people? He might post on Facebook about say, we are ready for the journey ahead in a South Manchester. This is a man where, with all the money we saying have, he get rejected from being the leader of the PNP and get rejected in a central Manchester. So see him there now? Him say, rise and shine, we're ready for the journey ahead. Which journey ahead? When him could have finished the journey if he get back voting in 2020. What is wrong with this man? Rolling Stone gather no mass. You remember when he tried to destroy Nigel Clark's image? I call him, what him call him? Black royalty and all kind of something. I disrespect the man. Nobody no have nothing to do with Bunting, Down to me and the man try to destroy him. Not like young people. Him not like nobody way brighter than him. Or anybody way outshines him. Him is a bad mind man. See Nigel there. The same Nigel want to say Nigel doesn't live up to his name. I saw Garnet Roper say Nigel doesn't live up to his name. And him is overrated. And him is not bright. And Nigel reminds me of an Englishman. The ones that listen to classical music. They fool and realize that classical music is listened to by everybody. I know English people. I may listen to classical music when I want my mind calm down. No, sir. Nigel is in Kenya. Right there, so I represent the IMF, the people them get them finances and then debt in a situation where them can manage. Who are draft a Bunting for do nothing? DB&G lose so much money, the CEO gone left them. No DB&G, proven wealth. We're Bunting over there, every money they almost lose. And say the CEO, when they take up him foot and gone left them in a problem. Them say them an investment bank and want to run Jamaica. I want to go run a bank. What happened to you, man? And in order to do that, there's tactic and strategy. It's not substance or good leadership. It's to destroy other people. What the hell kind of politics is this? This is not politics. This is a cult of people and worse than the MAGA people them. A cult of people will come for try and destroy people. Gonna go away. You cannot come and do the prime minister like what you do Peter Phillips. I tell you that. Because now that's what we say on wicked in the real sense of the word. Remember, every wickedness is going to be exposed. Because if you stop that, go to church and clean up on the soul and clean up on yourself, man. You're not too wicked, man. We don't need no more wickedness in the world, man. Go away, man, and leave politics. You hear Mark Shields come talk, say, Jamaica politics is stable. Make it unstable. We don't want no instability. Like on go on with and turn over in the PNP and bring down on the leader and them something there. We don't want that. No. The people them in a Mark Golden constituency, I am saying to the people them who response for building. All of who come talk about building breach and them something there. You don't see that building here. You see the step where them put up the wooden stairs? Try no say if they don't evacuate the people them from out of this building. Jamaica just get earthquake what you know, remember? Jamaica just get earthquake with it, and I don't know if that earthquake helped trigger the collapse of this building. I don't know. But I am saying to the powers that be, Evacuate the people. I think it's 30 families who live on the building. Evacuate these people because Mark Golan is not going to do nothing to help them, you know, because them are not good representative. Them are just like a political scavenger, you know. So the people them need to be evacuated. All people up there, children up there, all sort of people. Evacuate the people and because them wooden stairs there, it's not going to sustain this building. So it's only a matter of time, and we don't want a disaster upon the people them. Remember say, earthquake come where there. One hit California where there, and I think Jamaica and California, they're on the same fault line. We have to be careful. Miss Joan, good night. Guys, please to hit the like button. Please and thank you. 994 people. Please to hit the like button. Silent listeners, good night. Good night to the callers, them. Don't forget that the gentleman who called earlier about the situation in PORUS, his community needs some assessment. Them say them need road, them need proper water system, and them need some infrastructure and some development for the youths. Now, where the youths are concerned, we know that there are skill training programs that are free. You hear him say that the heart program is, you know, a little ways away from PORUS. And I was told that people who are qualified may get assistance with transportation and so forth. So if anybody can go to the community and give the young people them the details so that anybody who want to participate and help to build their country, then can participate in the art program for free and get the skill. Come in and know where so much crime come from in this parish here. Bunting down there for 10 years as security minister. And it was while he was there that this parish went up with crime so much. Useless. So if you want to see this sitting MPs, please I beg you know to relay the message. Him say, this man here, Robert Chin, is doing some work, minimal work, but more needs to be done. And he said, he said that Rhoda Crawford, she also has a responsibility in the constituency as well. So if you want to see them, tell them, say, community activists, call the program, and what he said. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to make this much longer. I thank you for your participation. Thank you for listening. Please to hit the like button before you leave. Make sure you're sharing this content with people, you know, who are patriotic, people who like the truth. Tomorrow, I would like to talk to you about the presentation that was made at Michael Manley's event that was held this evening. Prime Minister Barbados, Mia Mottley, who is the in-law of the Senator Donna Scott Mottley, who is a follower of Mark Golding. So maybe they got through her, they invited Mia to speak. I heard some parts of it, and Mia was mostly talking about climate change. She said something that was so profound, which the Prime Minister mentioned recently, where the road infrastructure concerned. She said that the climate, because you know she's a big advocate of climate, she said the climate problem is causing the erosion of infrastructures and some that are old, like Jamaica, right? The climate, the whole heap of rain and them sitting there where I get recently, it will help to erode the infrastructure, and therefore we must start thinking and building a little differently. We even play it over here one night here, where the Prime Minister talked when he launched the Spark program, you know, to do the road rehabilitation nationally. So she's on the same page with Jamaica in how we're thinking and how were seeing things and trying to fix it. You know, she had quite a bit to say, but I'm going to try to listen to the whole thing. And if I get through to doing that, then, you know, I will talk to you guys more about it tomorrow. Likewise, if I get the information regarding the reason for the court to free the former Petrojam executives, if I get the reason from the court, I will bring it to you tomorrow. These are the lawyers of the men. KD Knight was urged by the PNP, or members of the PNP, not to represent Mr. Grindley on the left. And KD Knight tell them, say, go away, you can't tell me what to do. Because they wanted the situation to be Grindley corrupt with the JLP, so KD Knight don't represent him. So KD Knight just get him legal victory in the court today. Anyway, guys, have a good night. We'll catch up tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. And thank you for participating.